Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video I'll try to explain how you can grind with Scholar at Honglim base spot. Honglim base is an amazing spot when you graduate from season. Game is giving you lots of items that you can grind here directly. Without further ado, let's check what this spot offers you and how you can grind with her. So after the buffs, Scholar just turned into some kind of above average class. Not gonna lie, Scholar's skill kit is after Awakening's Dracania, my main, the most that I like. I can say that after Dracania, Awakening's kit, her kit is just like, feels me like, it feels like it's like perfect for me. It's because she's offering you single target DPS, AoE DPS, and also in her kit, you may be confused when check her kit. It's easy, but her kit is just offers you continuous infinite DPS. What type of attack speed that you're gonna have is not important. You will always have skills to use. Let me just explain how the class is working in basics. You have your Pro Awakening skills, as you can see on the screen. You have your mobility skills, and whenever you use your Pro Awakening skills, they will lead you to use Awakening Flow skills. The Pro Awakening skills using two small hammers, you can call them two Mjolnir, and also Awakening skills will use the big hammer skill, like this one for example. So these may confuse you a little bit, but don't worry, because whenever you use your Pro Awakening skills, when they lead you to the Awakening skills, you're using simple key combinations. So she's actually easy to play when you get used to. And I really like her smooth gameplay, because whenever PA just released this class felt like demo. Yes, it was like demo class, and now she's very good. Smooth and nice. They buffed her a little bit and she feels okay right now. Especially spots like Honglim base or Dekia spots or infinite DPS required spots. She feels very good because she's very good about stationary situations. She has a little bit, she lacks a little bit frontal mobility skills and also some other things. You have frontal mobility skills, but they're not smooth or one piece of mobility skills. That's why she lacks a little bit mobility or repositioning. That's her chronic issue. By the way, let me know what you think about this class in the comment section. So what is Honglim base and why Honglim base is extremely important when you graduate from season? Let me explain this from the Monster Zone UI, that's from the info page. Now the Morning Light and Honglim base. As you can see on the screen, this spot offers you some kind of decent trash loot value. If in an hour, it's approximately 500-600 million with level 2, I believe. But it offers you Worn and Bone crystals, which you can get Essence of Down. With Essence of Down, you can enhance your Karazats, or you can use Essence of Down in some, cup upgrades or something. So this spot is pretty easy, and also it's good for early game players or mid game players. The another reason that Faint Origin of Dark Hunger, this item allows you to upgrade or increase the fail stack, which is quite nice, from 100 to 200. Also it offers you a little bit Kafra Stone and also Ancient Spirit Dust. So item wise, spot is good for early and mid games players. Also it requires 850 AP, which is quite easy when you graduate from season. With Kapotias, with free pen Black Stars, with kinda free Tet Karazad, you can reach this AP easily. Spot has 30% AP cap, which means that when you reach 850 AP, each AP will lose 70% of the value. So if you add 100 AP over that AP, for example, you will only benefit 30 of it. You will lose 70 of it. So 850 is quite easy to reach. So if you think that you can reach 850, I believe you can. I suggest you to go for Species AP. Species APs will help you a lot, because Species AP, just they say like, I don't care AP cap, I always work. So this spot is demi-human, and we will use demi-human lightstone set. For crystal setup, you can use this crystal setup. This is overall basin slot crystal setup in the game. When you graduate from season, you can use this one. If you do not have Garmoth, you can just ignore these, you can just remove them, and you can use the remain part of. Down crystal setup, you can go for full AP if you have Karazat accessories. That totally depends to you. It only activates itself when you have Karazats as equipped in your accessory slots. I'm not equipping Charizards right now, only 2 of them. That's why you see 2 of them right here. I decreased my AP according to the spots, so no worries. When you graduate from season, you will have the total AP that I have right now or even more. So this will show you the consistency that you can grind with the total AP of 850 with the demi-human setup. As consumables, I suggest you to go for simple cron meal. As elixirs or draft, you can use Harmon Draft Demi-Human or you can use Frenzy Draft. Here we go, Frenzy Draft of Corruption. There will be no big difference in between 2 of them, but if you have very low DP, I suggest you to use the other expensive one because this one just takes 15 DR from your defensive stats. This may cause a little bit, you know, a death issue. These are my add-ons, you can check them. You can check my raw bombs here. In this class, we are almost using every type of raw bomb, like almost all of them, they have, you know, places that you can use. But for these kind of stationary spots, I suggest you to use first 56 raw bomb and the first 57 raw bomb. And also situationally, you can use this one for additional DPS. It has 15-second cooldown. That's how it looks. You have to put it in the skill bar. You can use this one, it's totally okay. It's situational if you want. For 2 raw bombs, they're pretty nice. Just press Shift X and LMB, they flow each other very nice and they have both front guard and they have pretty nice damage. Let me show it to you. Shift X and LMB. As you can see, they're pretty fast. So what about my combo? Combo is pretty simple. We will just get our buffs in the first stage. We will decrease the DP of the mobs and then we'll just bam bam bam. They're pretty fragile, we will kill them, but every time we will try to keep our buffs always on ourselves. So first things first, we start with the F skill. Like I said, we will use this one, it will lead to the awakening. We will use Pro Awakening, it will lead us to awakening. It's pretty simple. You already saw the combo in the beginning of the video, and we will use F skill to kick our enemy, and then F flow, Golden Mines. 2 skills with 6-second cooldown. Very nice for tier 2 add-on stack. And then we will use E skill with Hammer Punch, and then we will just cancel it and we will use WE and E. Whenever you use WE and if you press E or WE, it will use the flow as you can see on the screen. I will also show the combo. So in this combo, I suggest you to lock the flow golden trajectory because this is the flow of the E skill. This is E skill and this is the flow. So we will not need that flow skill because it's useless for this spot. We will use WE flow, like it will look like this: EWE and flow, EWE and flow. So like we used F and flow, we used E and E, we got our add-on buffs, we got our self buffs, and now we will start to use our combo. We will use Shift LMB to decrease the DP of the mobs. This is the DP shred skill, and also I added extra attack speed and also DP shred for the mobs. After then this one, we will use SRMB as you can see on the screen, and then SRMB flow. If there's still mobs, you can use Shift RMB, they flow very nice. Shift RMB has 2 different stances. If you just press Shift RMB and let it go, it instantly uses the skill. If you cast it, you will see the channeling animation in the bottom part of the screen. It will deal more damage. You can see the damage details like that. Damage details is pretty big, like it deals 50% more damage. But we will use it as a completer or finisher skill, and also it flows with this one very nice. If you just press SRMB and the flow and the Shift RMB, it instantly use it. You will use the low amount of damage, but it's okay, it will be finisher. This is the normal version of the Shift RMB. Also, you can just charge it. In charge scenario, you can get all the add-ons and everything that you can have it charged, and bam, you can keep that charge like for 10 seconds maybe, I don't know, because there are different hits. You can read it, there are like 12 hits in it. Every hit hits 3k damage, but we do not care that thing right now. And after then this one, we will just press space. This is the space skill. You can cancel most of skill animations with space and with the C skill, for example, like SF and space. Normally SF has some kind of channeling in there, it stays there and deals damage, but I just canceled it. C skill also do that thing, like this one. This C skill also do that thing. Additional damage, you can use Shift F, Shift C, SE, and SF. You can use all of these 4 skills, like, so it totally depends to you. It's really not important the line or how you use the skills for this spot. So let's go and try that how I'm grinding at this spot. Let them just, you know, group up, reposition. Shift RMB and space. It's not important. Do not use your ultimate skill because it's completely useless. That's how it works. I will also show that how the spot is working. When you start to kill the mobs, every 10 seconds, it needs at least 10 seconds to respawn back. So your combo sits on 8-second bottleneck, so you will have no cooldown issue on this spot. With Scholar class, you will never have cooldown issue because you always have additional skills and you always have that F skill to, you know, spam. It's spammable skill. You can always use that. That's why I like this class. Never cooldown issue. Whenever you see a sharpshooter, you can use WF skill to jump on it. Like this. So the boss appeared. This is the another mechanic of the spot. Fox Bandit boss. As you can see, there is blue light. You have to just catch it. You have to stay nearby it and it will start to follow you. And whenever you just, you know, refresh it, you know, whenever you just complete that phase 3 times. Let me just go there. Whenever you complete that phase 3 times, you will get 3 flames. And whenever you have 3 flames, flames will disappear and the white Gumiho will appear. By the way, let me just activate the loot scroll. Okay, I cut the most of the part of the, you know, grinding session. Now this is the 3rd boss. And I will show you when you just kill the boss 3 times what will happen. This is the 3rd boss. It will give us the, you know, what was the name? The 3rd flame. I already got the 2nd one. You saw the 1st flame in the beginning of the video. Okay, where is the 3rd flame? Okay, the 3rd flame here. When I get the 3rd flame, all the flames will disappear. As you can see, they disappeared. And there will be, you know, the Gumiho energy gathers and manifests as the Gumiho. So Gumiho now will just attack with a big white area, you know, big white AoE, as you can see, and it will kill the mobs. It's the time that you can get your coffee. You can go and quickly pee. It will just attack like 10 times or something. What is the good and, you know, the special or unique part for this spot is when this disappear, there is a chance that the black Gumiho, the dark Gumiho appears. When the dark Gumiho appears, it's gonna give you like additional 200 black speed rage. It will fill your black speed rage, this part, to 200. So this spot also allows the newbies to see their 200 attacks, and 200 attacks are extremely strong for PvE. It almost one-shot everything, almost in any spot, except in endgame spots. And I wish that we can get that Dark Gumiho, and I'll let you just, you know, watch the 200% skill, but it's RNG at all. Let's check that if we will see the Dark Gumiho. Yep, here it is. This is the Dark Gumiho. Your 200 skill is SRMB. It gave me 200 BSR as you can see. Let's just check it. It's my intro also. People asking me what is that skill or something. Let's just discover it together. This is your 200 skill. Let's use it together. Yeah. Everything just starts from scratch and you kill the bosses 3 times and then Gumiho appears. If you're lucky, you can get 200. You can use it and something like that. Do not forget your 200 BSR skills right now in the game has a penalty that will have like 20 minutes cooldown. So in every 2 cycles you can use it, not every cycle. So do not forget to like the video, share it on your Discords, and leave a comment. Like and the comment increase the algorithm of the videos. That's all. You can find lots of Scholar videos in my channel, and I'll try to add more Scholar videos in future. Hope you like my content. Do not forget, BDO is just a game. Have a nice game.